Namaskar, folks. Very welcome to LawKey, your ultimate buy in legal affairs. Today, we will be discussing an important topic that has been getting a huge outrage in media. Whether taking interviews of accused or criminals from jail without jail permission is prohibited or not, under the norms of journalistic conduct issued by Press Council of India. So recently, a reporter of ABP News conducted an interview with gangster Lawrence Bishnoi. Bishnoi is considered as a high-risk prisoner and is being held in solitary confinement. And currently, he is in judicial custody. So it was told that the interview was being done from inside the jail and without the permission of the police and authorities. So those who are from legal background, it becomes necessary for them to know the provision related to this, and also become necessary for anyone who is preparing for any legal competitive exam or just to increase our legal knowledge. So let's move to our main content. So as we all know, journalism plays a crucial role in informing and educating the public about various issues. However, it is essential to ensure that the rights and privacy of the individual involved are respected, including those who are incarcerated in jail. So let's take a look at what provisions are there for this subject in our Indian laws. So in India, there are laws and regulations that govern the conduct of interviews with individuals in jail, including gangsters or other criminals. The Constitution of India guarantees the right to free speech and expression, but it also imposes reasonable restrictions on the exercise of these rights in the interest of public order and morality. Given under Article 19, Clause 2, and by First Amendment. Okay, so there is no direct sections related to this in Indian Penal Code, but this subject was raised by court in various important cases where the issue of taking interviews of criminals by the media without police permission has been discussed. Here are some examples of famous cases. The Nirbhaya gang rape case in 2013. So the documentary film India's Daughter was released, which included an interview with one of the convicts in the Nirbhaya gang rape case. The interview was conducted without the permission of the prison authorities or the police. The documentary was banned in India and the filmmaker was charged with violating prison rules and disobeying the law. Second case was the Arushi and Hemraj murder case. So in 2017, a book was published that included an interview with the main accused in the Arushi Hemraj murder case. The interview was conducted without the permission of police or the court. The book was criticized for sensationalizing the case and interfering with the ongoing trial. The Sushant Singh Rajput death case. In 2020, several news channels conducted interviews with the people claiming to have knowledge about the death of actor Sushant Singh Rajput. Some of these interviews were conducted without police permission, and the police later accused the media of sensationalizing the case and interfering with the investigation. So in all these cases, the issue of media ethics and the boundaries of media freedom were discussed, along with the legal implication of conducting interviews with criminal without police permission. Therefore, while interviews with gangster or other criminals in jail are not explicitly prohibited, as we discussed already, they must comply with the relevant laws and regulations, and permission must be obtained from the prison authorities before conducting such interviews. Let's see what Press Council Act 1978 says about this act. Press Council Act 1978. Under Section 13 of the Press Council Act 1978, the Council has the power to inquire into complaints of misconduct against newspapers and journalists. The Council can also issue warning, admonish the newspaper or journalist, and order the publication of apologies, corrections, or denials. under CRPC. Let's see what is given under CRPC for this misconduct. So section 41D, a person in custody can communicate with his or her lawyers. Sorry. Can communicate with his or her lawyer, family members or friends. However, any communication with outsider, including journalists or media personnel, must be approved by the prison authorities. The prison authorities can also set conditions for such interview to ensure the safety and security of the prison and its inmates. So CRP says this about the misconduct. Furthermore, the Code of Ethics and the Norms of Journalistic Conduct issued by the Press Council of India provide guidelines for the conduct of journalists. These guidelines require journalists to respect the privacy of individual and to seek their consent before interviewing them. तो अभी तक हमने जो भी पढ़ा, according to that, taking interview of a accused or criminal from jail without jail's permission would be a violation of norms of journalistic conduct and could result in complaints of misconduct being made against the journalist or newspaper. But again, it remains to be seen what happens next in this case, whether it will be considered according to the norms of journalism or against it. Totally depends on our courts. So thank you for watching our video on a small research on impacts of taking interview of criminals in police custody without their permission. We hope you found it informative and interesting. We have discussed lots of cases, acts and sections in this video. If you have any questions or comments about this video, then please leave them below, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe our channel for more videos like this. Thank you.